Welcome to Intervision FM Produce by Johnny J. Today, we're diving into the top 10 most notable stories in American music for 2024. From record-breaking wins to surprising genre crossovers, this year has been full of unforgettable moments. You see, folks, 2024 was a year of seismic shifts in the tectonic plates of the music industry. It was the year Drake sued his label, and in a shocking turn of events, actually won. A year where Beyonce traded in her halo for a Stetson and went full-on country. So buckle up, music lovers, as we take you on a wild ride through the highs and lows, the heartbreaks and triumphs that defined the American music scene in 2024.
Our first stop takes us to the hallowed halls of the 66th Annual Grammy Awards, where Taylor Swift, America's favorite sweater-wearing songstress, once again etched her name in the annals of music history. That's right, folks. Taylor Swift took home the coveted Album of the Year award for Midnights, her exploration of all things nocturnal. This win wasn't just another feather in her cap. Oh no, it was a record-breaking, history-making, Grammy-hoarding triumph. With this victory, Taylor Swift became the artist with the most Album of the Year wins in Grammy history, racking up a grand total of 4. That's more Grammys than Kanye has outbursts. Go MAGA! Now I know what you're thinking. Stephen, isn't 4 Grammys for the same category a bit excessive? And to that I say, have you heard Midnights? It's an album filled with so many bops it could single-handedly revive the CD industry. But in all seriousness, Taylor Swift's continued dominance at the Grammys is a testament to her songwriting prowess, her ability to connect with millions of fans worldwide, and her uncanny knack for writing a catchy tune about an ex. Great songwriter, not so good in picking out American presidents, LOL. So congratulations, Taylor, on your historic win. You've earned it, you've deserved it, and you've definitely made us want to stay up all night listening to your music.
Hold on to your Stetsons, folks, because the queen bee herself, Beyonce, decided to trade in her crown for a pair of cowboy boots and mosey on over to the world of country music this year. That's right, in a move that surprised absolutely no one who's been paying attention to Beyonce's unparalleled ability to slay any genre she touches. Queen Bey dropped not 1, but 2 country-infused singles, 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em. And let me tell you, these weren't your typical pop country crossover attempts. These were full-on, boot-scooting, honky-tonkin' anthems that had everyone from Nashville veterans to die-hard Bayhive members saying yeehaw. But Beyonce's foray into country music wasn't just about adding another genre to her already impressive repertoire. It sparked a much-needed conversation about diversity and representation in a genre that has often struggled to embrace artists of color. Beyonce, being the queen of using her platform for good, used her powerful voice and undeniable talent to shine a light on the incredible Black artists who have been making waves in country music for years, but haven't always received the recognition they deserve. So, thank you, Beyonce, for not only blessing our ears with your country twang, but also for using your influence to advocate for a more inclusive and diverse music industry. Getting $10 million out of Kamala Harris wasn't too bad either, LOL. You're a true queen, in every sense of the word.
This year, the usually smooth-talking, champagne-popping world of Drake was rocked by a legal battle that sent shockwaves through the music industry. That's right, folks. Drake went head-to-head with his own record label, and it was messier than a breakup text sent at 2 a.m. Drake, never one to back down from a challenge, filed a lawsuit against his label's parent company alleging that they had engaged in some shady business practices to promote a rival track by Kendrick Lamar. Now, I'm not saying that there's bad blood between Drake and Kendrick, but I am saying that if this were a rap battle, the diss tracks would be absolutely legendary. But this legal battle wasn't just about 2 rappers vying for the top spot on the charts. It brought to light the murky world of streaming fraud, a practice where record labels artificially inflate streaming numbers to boost their artists' popularity and, of course, their profits. Drake's lawsuit shone a spotlight on the often unfair practices that plague the music industry, particularly in the age of streaming, where artists are often at the mercy of algorithms and corporate interests. While the legal battle raged on, one thing was clear: Drake wasn't going down without a fight. Sounds like a 47th president, I know. Fight, fight, fight by Johnny J. AI crew. He was determined to hold his label accountable and to fight for the rights of artists everywhere.
Chapter 4, Post Malone Goes Country, From White Iverson to White Lightning. Hold on to your cowboy hats, folks, because Post Malone, the tattooed, face-painted rapper known for his genre-bending hits, decided to trade in his trap beats for some good old-fashioned country twang this year. That's right, Post Malone, the man who once crooned about being White Iverson, released a full-blown country album titled F1 Trillion, and the world collectively said, wait, what? But here's the thing. F1 Trillion wasn't just some publicity stunt or a desperate attempt to stay relevant. It was a surprisingly authentic and heartfelt love letter to country music, showcasing Post Malone's versatility as an artist and his deep appreciation for the genre. Critics, who were initially skeptical, praised the album for its sincerity, its catchy melodies, and Post Malone's surprisingly soulful vocals. It seemed that the rapper, known for his face tattoos and love of Bud Light, had a hidden talent for crooning about heartbreak and pickup trucks. F1 Trillion became the top country album of 2024, proving that Post Malone's genre-bending ways were more than just a passing fad. He had successfully crossed over into the world of country music and won over the hearts of even the most die-hard country purists. So, congratulations, Post Malone, on your unexpected but well-deserved success in the world of country music. You've proven that you're more than just a one-trick pony, and you've given us all a reason to add some country twang to our playlists.
Chapter 5, Elton John spills the tea and biscuits on The Late Show. This year, the legendary Elton John graced the Ed Sullivan Theater with his presence, and yours truly had the distinct honor of sitting down with the music icon for a conversation that was as insightful as it was hilarious. Sir Elton, never one to shy away from speaking his mind, shared his thoughts on everything from his favorite songs from his illustrious discography to his surprising disdain for his own hit Crocodile Rock. "Stephen," he confided, his voice a mix of amusement and exasperation, "I've played that song more times than I can count, and frankly I'd rather listen to a flock of seagulls arguing over a French fry." But beyond the witty banter and self-deprecating humor, Elton John also shared some poignant reflections on his life, his career, and the legacy he hopes to leave behind. He spoke about the importance of using his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS. It was a side of Elton John that we don't always get to see, a side that revealed the man behind the glittering costumes and the larger-than-life persona. It was a reminder that even legends are human, with their own vulnerabilities, insecurities, and passions. As the interview drew to a close, Elton John, ever the showman, treated the audience to a surprise performance of Tiny Dancer, his voice as powerful and emotive as ever. It was a magical moment, a testament to the enduring power of music and the timeless talent of Elton John.
Chapter 6, Young Moiko makes history at the Grammys. The 66th annual Grammy Awards weren't just about established superstars like Taylor Swift and Beyonce. They also provided a platform for rising stars like Young Moiko, the Puerto Rican rapper who made history with her groundbreaking nomination. Young Moiko, known for her fiery lyrics, her infectious beats, and her unapologetic embrace of her Afro-Latina heritage, received a Grammy nomination for Best Musica Urbana Album, becoming the first female artist to be nominated in the category. This nomination wasn't just a personal victory for Young Moiko. It was a watershed moment for female artists in the Latin trap genre, a genre that has often been dominated by male voices. Young Moiko's nomination shattered glass ceilings and opened doors for a new generation of female artists who are ready to take the world by storm with their talent, their creativity, and their unique perspectives. Her music, a blend of trap beats, reggaeton rhythms, and socially conscious lyrics, resonated with millions of listeners worldwide, proving that language is no barrier when it comes to connecting with audiences through the power of music. So congratulations, Young Moiko, on your historic Grammy nomination. You're an inspiration to aspiring artists everywhere, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish next.
Hold on to your ripped fishnets and safety pins, because Youngblood, the British rocker known for his energetic performances and his genre-bending music, announced that he's taking his artistry to a whole new level with his upcoming album, a full-blown rock opera.
That's right, Youngblood, the Gen Z icon who's never been afraid to push boundaries and challenge conventions, is creating a rock opera, a genre that's as ambitious as it is audacious.
But that's not all.
Youngblood also revealed a surprising friendship with none other than Roger Daltrey, the legendary frontman of The Who, a band known for their own groundbreaking rock operas like Tommy and Quadrophenia.
It seems that Youngblood, a self-proclaimed student of rock history, reached out to Daltrey for advice on crafting his rock opera, and the two struck up an unlikely but heartwarming friendship.
Roger's been like a mentor to me, Youngblood shared in an interview. He's taught me so much about songwriting, about performance, about staying true to yourself in an industry that often tries to put you in a box.
With a rock opera in the works and a legendary mentor by his side, Youngblood is poised to make a major impact on the music world.
He's a force to be reckoned with, a voice for the voiceless, and a reminder that rock and roll is far from dead.
Chapter 8. Daddy Yankee's Legal Woes, a Family Affair. This year, the usually joyous and rhythmic world of Daddy Yankee, the king of reggaeton, was overshadowed by a legal dispute that hit close to home, involving his estranged wife, Mireles Gonzalez. The couple, who had been married for nearly 3 decades and had built an empire together, found themselves embroiled in a legal battle over allegations of financial impropriety. Daddy Yankee filed an injunction against Gonzalez, alleging that she had withdrawn a staggering $80 million without authorization from his record label's account. The news sent shockwaves through the Latin music industry and left fans wondering what had gone wrong in the seemingly unbreakable bond between the reggaeton power couple. The legal battle brought to light the complexities of mixing business and family, especially in the high-stakes world of the music industry. It served as a cautionary tale about the importance of clear communication, transparency, and trust, even in the most seemingly solid relationships. As the legal proceedings unfolded, fans held their breath, hoping for a swift and amicable resolution for the sake of the couple's children and their shared legacy.
Chapter 9. Remembering Chris Christopherson, a country music legend, silenced. The world of country music lost a legend this year with the passing of Chris Christopherson, a singer-songwriter, actor, and activist who left an indelible mark on American culture. He was 88 years old. Christopherson, with his gravelly voice, his soulful lyrics, and his rugged good looks, became a symbol of the outlaw country movement in the 1970s, challenging the conventions of Nashville with his raw and honest songs about love, loss, and life on the fringes of society. His songs, including classics like Me and Bobby McGee, Help Me Make It Through the Night, and Sunday Morning Comin' Down, resonated with generations of listeners, capturing the hearts of country fans and rock and roll rebels alike. But Christopherson's talents extended beyond music. He also enjoyed a successful acting career, appearing in films like A Star is Born alongside Barbra Streisand and Convoy with Ali MacGraw. Throughout his life, Christopherson used his platform to speak out against injustice and to advocate for the less fortunate. He was a vocal critic of war, poverty, and social inequality, using his music as a tool for social change. Chris Christopherson's passing marked the end of an era, but his music, his films, and his legacy of activism will continue to inspire and influence generations to come. He was a true American original, a voice for the voiceless, and a poet of the common man.
Chapter 10. Foo Fighters on Hiatus, Dave Grohl's personal struggles. Silence the rock giants. In news that shook the rock world, the Foo Fighters, one of the last remaining bastions of arena rock glory, announced an indefinite hiatus, leaving fans heartbroken and wondering about the future of the band. The announcement came after frontman Dave Grohl, the seemingly tireless engine of the band, admitted to facing personal issues that required him to step away from the spotlight. While the specifics of Grohl's struggles remained private, his candor about the importance of mental health resonated with fans, sparking a conversation about the pressures of fame and the importance of seeking help when needed. The Foo Fighters, formed by Grohl in the wake of Nirvana's tragic end, had become synonymous with explosive live shows, anthemic rock anthems, and a genuine connection with their fans. Their hiatus left a void in the music world, a reminder that even the seemingly invincible are human, and that sometimes even rock stars need to take a break to heal and recharge. As fans awaited news of the band's future, one thing was certain: the Foo Fighters' music, their energy, and their message of resilience would continue to resonate, offering solace and inspiration to millions around the world.
And there you have it, folks, the top 10 American music stories of 2024. But can I give a shameless plug for two of our artists, Tony Negus LP Experience and yours truly, Johnny J AI Crew? Stream them and support our nonprofit Intervision. From Grammy triumphs and genre-bending experiments to legal battles and heartfelt goodbyes, this year had it all. These events highlight the dynamic and evolving landscape of the American music industry in 2024. It's a world where country music welcomes queens, rock legends, mentor rising stars, and even the biggest names in the business aren't afraid to fight for what they believe in. Stay tuned to Intervision FM for more updates and stories from the world of music. We'll be here bringing you the latest news, the hottest tracks, and the most insightful interviews, all with a little bit of humor and a whole lot of heart.